Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Doug from Lumen Brothers Electric here. We had been working on a project this past week where we're doing some knob and tube remediation in a home that's a little over 100 years old down here in our beautiful, picturesque hometown of Frederick, Maryland. Now, we live in a really old town, and most of these homes were built pre-1900s, some just after the turn of the century. And a lot of them still have active knob and tube wiring. We've talked a little bit about that here and there on this platform. Knob and tube wiring is the oldest of the wiring technologies in homes, started around the 1880s, kind of cut off around the 1930s. So some of these homes still have circuits that are powered by that wiring. Now, when we get into these homes, we've got to open up the walls. And these are not new construction with sheetrock drywall walls. These have old plaster and lath walls, and I wanted to show you something today. This is a piece of plaster that we removed from the wall in here, and you see these little hairs in here. That's actually horsehair. I don't know if you've ever heard the term horsehair plaster, but about 100 years ago, horses were so prevalent in our society that we had to figure out what to do with all the dang horsehair. It apparently was so prevalent that they decided to build homes out of it, and they would use horse's hair as a binding agent inside of the plaster in the walls, kind of hold the plaster together over time. And this house has a really heavy amount of horsehair. So this is a hair from a, I don't know, 130-year-old horse that is still inside the plaster today. So if you've got a house that old, there's a good chance that horsehair was used as a binding agent in the plaster. I just thought that was interesting enough to share with you guys. Nowadays, horses are probably the most expensive animal out there, so nobody's using horsehair anymore to build their houses. Not only that, but I'm sure PETA would lose their minds if they knew we were taking anything from any animal and putting it in a house. So thank goodness we're not using horsehair anymore for a number of reasons. When we get in here to these old houses and we have to open up walls, we make sure we wear HEPA respirators, high quality filters, because we don't want to be breathing in that horsehair either. But I just thought that was a really cool little piece of history. You never know what you're going to come across working in an old historic town. We love what we do. We love getting to see these old homes and getting to see the old wiring inside the walls and replacing it with new wiring and bringing these old beautiful houses up to code and giving them some new life. So we're about to wrap this project up. It's Friday. At least the rough end stage of the project is about to wrap up. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you're having a great morning. We'll talk to you soon.